Hey guys, Kid27 here. The other day, me and Lance were looking for terrible movies to watch, and we settled on Z-Rex, the Jurassic Dead. I first heard about it in a Rick Raptor 105 video, I think, and was like, holy crap! Fossil Fighters Champions reference! The movie was unsurprisingly garbage. Lance said it was so bad that it was worse than Sia's autism movie, and that no movie could be worse than it, probably. I don't think it was worse than Sia's autism movie, but in a way it also kind of was. That movie had a disjointed, nonsensical plot, and this movie also has some of that. It basically becomes a completely different movie after the opening credits, which are 10 minutes into the movie. The special effects are laughable, and none of the characters feel like they matter. The movie opens with some fat mad scientist who has unexplained green magical goo that can raise the dead. Apparently, he's a government scientist and these guys try to stop him or something. Then he uses what Lance has dubbed as heroin to revive his inexplicable T-Rex corpse he just has for some reason. When it comes to life, it's the titular Z-Rex, and it looks fucking awful. The special effects are mind-bogglingly terrible. The Z-Rex isn't even very big. It feels more like a juvenile. And an evil scientist creating zombie dinosaurs? If this guy was a wizard and a skeleton, I'd swear he was Zonga Zonga. Then suddenly he's a college professor who's teaching kids about his fringe dark scientist and brings a cat back to life. At least kinda. It's a zombie cat. Oh, how very spooky. The cat does something, I think. Honestly, I don't remember. I want to say it attacks someone or tries to. I forgot to mention this, but there's also a kid in his class that is very clearly put up as like the main protagonist, and his name is Vince. Like Vince Desi. I wonder if he has a friend named Mike J. Vince also just knows that Zonga's like an ex-government scientist and evil or something like that. And I don't really know how he knows. He doesn't even seem to know himself in the movie. Then some principal lady or someone pulls Fat Zonga out into the hallway and gives him exposition before firing him. Then Fat Zonga vows to get revenge, but never does. And he leaves the college and gets hit by a fucking car for no reason. Fat Zonga got isekai'd. But he's okay somehow. Then after 10 minutes we get our intro, which means I'll finally be able to put mine here too now.
Can't take the...
Welcome to Kid27. We hope you enjoy your stay. So at this point in the movie we have some things established. Fat Zonga... Dude, I'm trying to record my video.
What vector?
Dude, I'm trying to record my video.
Okay.
Fat Zonga can resurrect creatures and somehow has access to freshly dead dinosaurs and wants to get revenge on a lady. And there's a kid or few that feel like they're gonna be the main protagonist in some cheesy adventure. So do we get to see more of said kids? No! They have no more purpose. In fact, no one other than Fat Zonga and the Z-Rex have any purpose in terms of characters we've met so far. Then it cuts to the desert for some reason, and we meet a new group of characters. A group of government commandos who look nothing like commandos are driving in a fucking Hummer. They are the purest conservatives of all time.
Babby's reading a script right now.
Stop ruining everything.
JJ, are you watching? Okay, continue.
There's the leader who's named Duke because he's literally just a ripoff of Duke Nukem and has super strength for some reason. There's a fat guy in a SWAT vest whose name's SWAT. It's so stupid, but I honestly love it. They took their non-existent budget and gave a lame explanation for why his vest says SWAT, due to the fact it's his name. Best part of the movie, other than when Fat Zonga gets hit by a random car. I actually looked back, he's not fat. I swear this guy was fat, but he's not. Mental effect! There's another fat guy in a USA headband. Not much else to say. Maybe he's a redneck, I don't know. There's a guy with sunglasses. He looks like that one guy from The Matrix, kinda. But Lance insists he looks like Snoop Dogg.
He does look like Snoop Dogg because he's got dreadlocks. Don't come at me because he's black. That's not the reason why.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that.
He may be black, but he does look a lot like Snoop Dogg with the hair and everything.
Oh, Lance.
Shut up, Babby. At least I'm not reading off of a script.
Well, that's how you do these videos. You read it off a script.
Alright.
Then finally there's a lady who literally looks like the buzzcut sister from Sia's autism movie. Maybe this is how she supports her sister after that movie ended. One of them, throws coffee on a random car for no reason, and then shenanigans happen. Then we cut to the other group of characters. The jock boyfriend, who's stupid, an asshole, and athletic. His stupid girlfriend, who's basically just a stupid blondie. Her little sister, who I can't remember anything about other than she's a nerd with a Game Boy Advance SP. Then there's her boyfriend, who's literally just a nerd, and he looks exactly like Scott The Woz. He may even be Scott The Woz, but I couldn't find Scott The Woz on the IMDb page, so probably not. Still, it's an uncanny resemblance. Pretty sure they don't talk the same, though. Then an inexplicable asteroid hits Africa and somehow wipes out the electronics just in the vicinity of our two groups of characters for some reason. Shenanigans and stupidity ensues as the characters continue to be one-dimensional and they find a random base in the middle of nowhere. Scott The Woz tries to climb the obviously normal-ass fence, but gets electrocuted somehow because I guess it's an electric fence. Which doesn't make sense since the electronics got knocked out. They don't even have special effects. He just touches it and screams, LMAO. Then they all casually climb the fence and it's suddenly no longer electric. What the fuck is happening? Then they sneak into the base and almost get blown up or something and eventually run into the conservatives. Then Fat Zonga appears to them on a Star Wars sequel trilogy specifically style hologram and gives them his generic evil monologue. He felt like a mix between Emperor Palpatine and Darth Vader, but Lance insisted he looked like Jabba the Hutt for some reason. I swear that hologram actually looked really good. It was so out of place. I saw all the budget went to that one special effect. Oh, I was just talking about how you thought that the Fat Zonga, when he was a cyborg, looked like Jabba the Hutt for some reason. Then SWAT gets turned into a zombie by heroin gas, and the rest of the characters meet the Z-Rex. And I kid you not, Discount Duke Nukem defeats it in a one-on-one fight. He's that busted. Then they get split up or something. Jock Boyfriend gets turned into a zombie, and Blondie Girlfriend is a fucking idiot, and someone shoots zombie Jock Boyfriend. She gets mutilated by the Z-Rex and dies, so who cares? Then Headband Guy and Scott The Woz team up and run into a keypad, and the special effects are so lazy that the video they took the effect from briefly pops up on screen. It's so bad. Then they go to take a shit in a very out-of-place bathroom. Discount Duke Nukem because a zombie for some reason, and beats Headband Guy to death while he's taking a shit. Scott The Woz is also there, but doesn't die. Despite that, he's never seen again for some reason. Correction, he does die. We just missed it. While Duke is trying to kill the fat headband guy, he randomly shoots his gun and it kills Scott The Woz through the stall. It's really stupid, but it's also kind of hilarious. He just slides down. We missed it though. Then the last characters barely escape the Z-Rex and Zombie Duke, who can somehow stop a car with his bare hands, even as a zombie. He's that busted. Also, I cannot stress enough just how bad the special effects for Zombie Duke trying to push back the car are. He literally, stutters back and forth, dude. It's so bad. And I forgot to mention this in the review itself for some reason, but there's a lot of scenes with big crowd shots where, several of the characters are just green screened in. They couldn't get them all to be in front of a green screen at one time. They had to get them there individually, and their lighting isn't the same at all, and it's so bad. It's so fucking bad. They still manage to escape somehow, and the place explodes for no reason. Oh, and the Z-Rex kills Fat Zonga Zonga for some reason. He was my favorite character! But yeah, the place explodes with Scott The Woz presumably still inside. RIP Scott The Woz, guys! Despite that, Fat Zonga's missiles still shoot off for some reason and blow up all the US's major cities. And I cannot stress how bad the special effects are here. Me and Lance were laughing our butts off. A city is blown up by stock explosions for an inordinate amount of time, but never actually gets visibly destroyed. Yes, they were that lazy. Then there's a post-credit scene where Fat Zonga is alive somehow and breaks the fourth wall and turns the reporter into a zombie too. But yeah, by the way, it's not Fat Zonga in that scene, I misremembered. It's one of the guys at the end of the movie. But why is he a zombie? Well, after they escape, for some reason they're all zombies now. It's not explained, and it completely goes against the beginning of the movie thing where it says, 5 commandos went in, 2 survived. Technically, none of them survived because they all become zombies at the end for some reason. If I had to give it a star rating, I'd probably put it somewhere around whatever I gave for Sia's autism movie. All I know is that they're both worse than the Mighty Ducks, and that movie fucking sucks. I don't care what Lance says. Also, at the time of recording, me and Lance have watched another bad dinosaur movie. It's called Jurassic, so expect a review for it coming soon. It's honestly a lot better than I thought it would be. It's not amazing, but it's actually kind of good. The guy who plays the billionaire does a really great job. I don't have to say more, but I should save it for the review. Oh, and please go back and watch the Fossil Fighters Champions review. Not many people watch that one, and it makes me sad. I know it's not going to be that good to most people probably because it's targeted more towards my super fans who really liked it, but like I want more people to see it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video with a friend. Join the Discord server. Follow my Instagram. Read my stories. I'll clean my toilet, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.